So, I decided that for Christmas, I'm going to catch my husband off guard and ask him some very intimate questions that Pinterest gave me. So, we'll see how this goes. Alright. I know you're not ready. Because I haven't pulled them up yet. So I don't even know what these questions are.
Alright, babe.
Alright, so y'all gonna have to deal with this horrible ass lighting this whole time. He's down there. So, I'm gonna ask him these questions. And we'll see if he'll lie to me or not. Question number 1. What did you think when you first met me?
A long time ago. That's gonna take me a minute. It's like when we first started talking, because we technically met online, even though we went to school together for years and had no idea. So we're talking about when we first started talking, or when we actually met.
Let's do both.
When we first started talking, I didn't know, but when we first met, my first thought was that she's really short.
I'm just now hearing about this. This is so fucked up. How can you tell if I'm short?
I couldn't until that's what I'm saying, that day we first met, when you came out of your mom's apartment when I picked you up to take you on that movie date, which didn't really happen. That's a different story. I was like, oh, she's really cute. Dang, she's short.
That's fucked up. My feelings are hurt.
Oh, she's really cute came first, though.
Nobody gives a fuck. You said I'm short. What about when we started talking?
I didn't really formulate an opinion until we met. You were really sweet, and I like talking to you, and we had good conversations.
Thanks, Azul. She's doing faces to the camera.
Bye-bye.
She ain't gonna move.
Bye-bye.
Anyways, but you always say that you like talking to me and you thought I was like genuine.
Yeah. Like I said, I really like talking to you. We had good conversations.
Oh, because that totally means the same thing.
Well, the first one is the same thing. I like talking to you.
It's question number 2, now that he's changing it up a couple years later. What do you remember the most about the night/day we first met? Keep it PG.
I don't think I can answer that on this video.
Moving on. How long did you think our relationship would last when we first started dating? Oh, you haven't answered yet.
I don't think I really thought about that. I was just kind of in the moment. I wasn't thinking really any more future than like the next day. I mean, we were 17, so. Or were we already 17? Or were we still 16? No, we were 17. It was just after both of our birthdays.
Yeah. Alright, moving on. If you had one word to describe our relationship, what would it be? No.
Roller coaster.
Next question. Ooh, she's all up in my... If you had one word to describe our love, what would it be?
One word?
One word.
Can I do 4 words?
No, you can do 1 word.
4 words?
1 word.
Can I do 1 word to answer your question and then 4 words to be more accurate?
Okay.
So 1 word, passionate. 4 word, tornado meets a volcano.
Oh. Next question. What's your biggest fear for this relationship?
Me ever reverting back to the old me.
Sorry, I'm paying attention. I'm just like really tired. Next question. Do you believe there's one person you're meant to be with?
Nope, you choose who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Next question. Do you believe in fate or destiny?
To an extent.
Tattoo.
I think things kind of get set in your path, but it's not like with people who truly believe in fate and destiny that no matter what you do, the same result's going to happen. I think things may get put in motion by the world, but the way that you go about the way that the path there determines how it actually ends up. Okay, nobody's going to take this video seriously.
No. What I hit? 6 foam animals. I swear. This is just how we normally act when we're talking. Because you kind of have to juggle your kids. Or, you see this little girl right here?
She hits.
She hits. And
Yells,
she
and
screeches.
screams, and screeches and cries.
Blood curdling screeches.
She's Satan's child.
Right, Mama?
See, there she goes.
Alright. So,
That's okay, Leon.
I hope you heard his answer on that. Because I wasn't paying attention. But next
What you
question.
say, motherfucker? What you say? What you say? What she say? What she fucking say?
Next question. What's one difference between us that you absolutely love?
You have experience with children, and I'm over here like hurt the dirt, learning every day.
That's an understatement.
I hate kids. I love our kids, but I hate kids in general.
What's one similarity between us that you absolutely love?
Video games.
So, what about me made you fall in love?
That you saw through my 827 layers of bullshit and stuck around until I actually became a decent human being. Can I say bullshit on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, no, but
Thought
I
you blew that.
I don't care. See, that's a lot of work that I don't want to do. Anyways. Is love something that scares you?
Not anymore. We're solid, so I mean, it's part of life now.
That means solid, right? That's what the hippies said? Solid, man. No? Okay, I guess I'm just making shit up. What about love scares you?
I just said it didn't, so that question is irrelevant.
Moving on. What's your favorite memory of us?
I think that goes back to not YouTube appropriate.
Which one?
Playground.
Oh. Moving on.
There was a playground incident.
What's one thing you want to do together that we've never done before?
Travel without the children.
Okay, that just sounds really negative, and I'm gonna need you to not.
That sounds really, I'm 22 and balding. I could use a week without kids.
Anyways.
Sorry, I'm gonna get to travel for work.
If something happened where I had to move very far away, would you attempt long distance or go in separate ways?
Neither. I would just move wherever you are.
Well, what if you couldn't? Because the kids go to school here, or your job was here, or something.
Find a new job. There's always options. To me, it is never a reality that if one of your spouse has to move for something, that you cannot go with them. Just because you have ties doesn't mean you can't change it. You always have a choice.
And I changed that mentality, let me tell you. Where is your favorite place to be with me?
Man, this is going to make it sound really fat, but Texas Roadhouse.
I love Texas Roadhouse. Oh. I can make love to their rolls.
That's okay. Let's go to the next question.
One thing you're scared to ask me, but really want to know the answer to. Ooh, this is juicy. Juicy, moist. Damn.
I don't know.
Drench.
Really?
Oh.
We kind of talk about everything these days. There's
Nothing in like the 5 years has ever come up where you're just like, I need to know.
everything that I've needed to know. I've annoyed and bugged you until you got mad at me, and eventually you told me.
He does that a lot.
Not very often anymore.
He still does it. Just not to the extreme as it was at the beginning. Feels weird.
Now you understand why our kids don't like it.
What is one thing you feel our relationship is lacking?
Personal time.
I agree with that. Literally went into labor on the day we were supposed to have
Our last date night.
our last date night.
Going
Our first and last date night. It was our first date night in like
months.
almost a year.
I mean, probably about 6 months.
Not really.
No, actually, no. Less than that, because our first babysitter, Amy, watched them, and you and I went to like
yeah.
Joe's Crab
So it
Shack
was
and
like
all that. 4 or 5 months.
In 5 months. And our last date night,
Before
only
we had
having
3
2
kids.
toddlers. So
Supposed to go watch the fight.
we were supposed to do a lot, but then my water decided to break.
As we were walking out the door.
Yeah. What is your favorite non-physical quality about me?
This is gonna sound bad, but I mean it in a good way. You're fucking crazy. Like,
That does not sound good at all.
That's what I
Yeah,
said, it
tell
sounds-
everybody I'm crazy
No.
when you spent our whole relationship messing
no,
up saying
no,
I was
no.
crazy.
no, not like that. No. That's why I said it's gonna sound bad, but I mean it in a good way. Like,
Was there a better word to say crazy? How about passionate?
I was gonna say, I guess passionate would have been better.
He done ruined this whole thing. Like, he talked mad smack about me for 5 years, telling everybody up and down I was crazy. Then sits here and says he likes that I'm crazy, but the reality is all he had to say was passionate. Now, if you don't know us, and especially if you don't know our firstborn, he's very passionate about the things he does. So let's say he's playing with Legos and you disturb his Lego time. He will throw the biggest freaking tantrum like his life is ending.
Like, show him what he's doing right now.
Like right now, he's currently playing with his toys, playing with his alphabet. He's so into it. He's
In a
not
different
even paying
universe.
Yeah, he's in a whole different universe. He doesn't even realize that we're talking about him or just ignores it. But if we were to disturb him right now, the world is ending. He's being murdered. It's crazy. Now please elaborate now that you done messed up.
You were extremely passionate about everything that you care about.
Which is very true, but I don't understand why crazy had to be added in there. And I can't even edit that out. Moving on. What's your favorite physical quality about me?
Can I answer that honestly? That ass.
Dear Lord Jesus. Give me the strength. Give me the strength. Don't stop giving me strength. Give me patience. Give me understanding. Keep it here. Moving on.
Was that a bad answer?
If our relationship ended, what's the one thing about it you'd miss the most?
I guess nights like the other night, we just stay up way too late just talking about the most random crap.
That was so true. I told him to go to sleep at like, when the kids go to sleep, their bedtime's like 10. Told him to go to bed because he had to wake up at 5:30 because he had work at 7. It was my turn to take care of Leon, to stay up all night, or at least tend to him all night. And I had already napped throughout the day, and I slept in late. He didn't go to sleep till like 2 in the morning because he decided that we needed to stay up together and have like weird conversations about the most randomest things. Now, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. But he ended up regretting it, needless to say.
Yeah, that was a rough day the next day.
Next question. What do you think was your most vulnerable moment in our relationship? Honest time.
What do you mean by most vulnerable?
Where your walls were down, you felt like you had nothing to lose, you're willing to risk it all type stuff.
I was finally honest about all the shit from the past, and we had like that 4-hour discussion about it, and we were actually mature, and it ended the way that it was supposed to.
Oh, when you came back?
Mm-hmm.
And there are answers. Now, mind you, it's in the description of this video. It's the title. I didn't tell him. But these were apparently questions you ask your boyfriend. He's not my boyfriend.
I haven't been your boyfriend in a long time.
He's not my boyfriend. You're not my boyfriend! Anyways.
You're not my dad.
So, I hope y'all guys enjoyed this Christmas Day Q&A.
That's it?
With me harassing him. There's 25 more questions. This is part 1. Don't judge.
Oh, Jesus.
I was not going to ask him 50 questions to make this a 30-minute video. Anyways. Hope y'all enjoyed that. And once again, I'm sorry that the beginning was boring. I'm so tired. And I don't know why.
So since we just had a nap.
Yeah, we just had a nap. And I tend to pay more attention to the kids than I do my own husband. So